Meet the Horsch Avatar 4.16 SD and 6.16 SDW. What if one machine could plant your seeds with pinpoint accuracy, disturb the soil less, and help you grow more crop at the same time? The Horsch Avatar series is built exactly for that. These are next-level, direct seed drills designed for today's smart farmers who want more efficiency and better results in the field. Instead of tearing up your soil, it gently cuts through crop residue and places each seed exactly where it needs to go. That means cleaner planting, stronger crops, and healthier soil over time. The 4.16 SD is perfect for medium-sized farms, while the 6.16 SD is built for larger operations that need more working width and faster coverage. Both models come with smart pressure control and high-capacity tanks for seed and fertilizer, so you can stay in the field longer without constant stopping and refilling. Less downtime, more productivity, and better fuel efficiency. Meet the Horsch Terrano GX. Ever wondered how massive farms keep their soil perfectly prepared in just one pass? Let me show you a machine that makes tough soil work feel effortless. This is the Horsch Terrano GX, a powerful cultivator built for modern American farming. It digs deep, mixes crop leftovers into the soil, and leaves a clean, ready-to-plant field in a single pass. What makes it stand out is how it saves time, fuel, and reduces soil compaction while boosting productivity. Whether you're working shallow or deep, it adapts easily to different field conditions without slowing you down. If you're into farming at scale, this machine is the kind of upgrade that actually changes your results in the field. You can literally see how smooth it works across rough ground, breaking up hard layers that usually slow tractors down. This kind of engineering helps farmers get more done in less time, especially during tight planting seasons when every hour matters. That's real efficiency in action on today's farms. Drop a comment if you think modern machines like this are changing agriculture. Meet the John Deere 1600T wide area rotary mower. Imagine cutting down massive sports fields or huge parks in a fraction of the time it normally takes, without losing that clean, professional finish. Now here's the real game changer. This machine isn't just a mower, it's built for serious large-scale work in the US. From stadium fields to golf courses and city parks, it's designed to cover huge areas fast and leave a smooth, even cut every single time. The wide cutting deck means fewer passes, which saves a ton of time and fuel on big jobs. Under the hood, you've got strong diesel power that keeps it running steady through long workdays without slowing down. It's made for people who don't have time for breakdowns or second runs. Inside the operator station, everything is built for comfort and control. Clear visibility, easy-to-use controls, and a smooth ride make long hours feel way less exhausting. And durability? It's built tough, like job site tough. This is the KLR 3200 2N, built for farmers and operators who need serious power without the hassle. From wide open fields to tough, demanding ground, this machine keeps moving with steady performance and smooth control. It's designed to make hard jobs feel easier. Instead of wasting time and energy, you get faster results, cleaner cuts, and consistent output every time you fire it up. What really stands out is how balanced it feels in action. Strong enough for big work, but precise enough to keep things under control. That means less struggle, more productivity, and way better efficiency in the field. Built with durability in mind, it's made to run long hours without losing performance, even in the toughest working conditions you can throw at it, day after day in real-world use. If you're working on large-scale agriculture or industrial tasks, this is the kind of machine that keeps you ahead of schedule. So tell me, could your current setup handle this level of performance if you found? Meet the 90 cm finger weeder row hose system. What if you could wipe out weeds without spraying chemicals or spending hours in the field? Meet a smarter way to keep your crops clean and healthy using finger weeding technology designed for wide, 90-centimeter row spacing. This system moves right between crop rows, using flexible rotating fingers that gently break up young weeds at the root. It cleans the soil without disturbing your plants, giving your crops more room, better airflow, and stronger growth. Because of the wide spacing, it runs smooth and efficient across the field. cutting down labor and reducing the need for herbicides. That means lower costs and a cleaner, more sustainable farm. Farmers using this method see faster field work, less manual effort, and more consistent results even in tough soil conditions. Instead of relying on heavy chemicals or long hours of hand weeding, this tool gives farmers a faster, cleaner. Meet the KT-18S Keistenfresser, also known as the KT-20 bin trailer, built to move and handle massive stacks of farm crates with speed and ease. What if you could clear an entire field of bins in minutes instead of hours of heavy manual work? This machine is designed exactly for that, making agricultural transport faster, smoother, and way less labor-intensive. With its powerful hydraulic system, it lifts, loads, and unloads crates effortlessly while keeping everything stable even on rough ground. Farmers and operators use it during harvest season to save time, reduce labor costs, and keep operations moving without delays. Instead of relying on multiple workers, this trailer does the heavy lifting, organizing, and transporting. Bins in a clean, efficient flow. Built tough for real field conditions, it's strong, reliable, and made to perform when the workload gets intense. If you're in large-scale farming or logistics, meet the OB80 Hydro Apple Picking Machine, the machine that's changing how farmers harvest fruit in the US. Imagine picking up hundreds of apples or walnuts from the ground in minutes instead of hours with almost no effort. This powerful hydro system gently collects fallen fruit without damaging it, making it perfect for large orchards and commercial farms. Instead of hiring a big crew, one machine can do the job faster, cleaner, and way more efficiently. Farmers across America are switching to smarter tools like this to save time, cut costs, and boost productivity. This isn't just a machine. It's the future of harvesting fruit and nuts the easy way. If you love seeing farming tech like this, hit like, subscribe, and tell us what machine you want next. When you see machines like the OB80 Hydro in action, you realize farming is no longer about hard labor alone, but about smart technology doing the heavy lifting so farmers can grow more, earn more, and work with less stress every single season. Meet the John Deere 600FD Hydroflex Draper Platform. This is the kind of header that changes how fast you harvest forever. If you've ever dealt with uneven fields, missed cuts, or wasted grain, this machine was built for you. The Hydroflex system automatically moves with the ground, so you get a smooth, even cut no matter the terrain. Instead of rough feeding, the wide draper belts gently carry the crop straight into the combine. That means a steady flow, less clogging, and cleaner harvests. In wheat, soybeans, and canola fields, what really stands out is how efficient it is. The lightweight design helps reduce fuel use while still staying strong enough for long harvest days. It's built to handle pressure season after season without slowing you down. Farmers don't just want power, they want consistency. And that's exactly what this platform delivers. Cleaner cuts, less loss, and more grain in the tank. Meet the OE4, OE5 Shake and Catch Harvester, Part 3. What if harvesting fruit could be fast, clean, and almost effortless? This machine is changing the way large farms pick fruit across the US. It uses a smart shaking system that gently vibrates. Trees so ripe fruit falls naturally without harming branches. Right below it, a soft catch system grabs the fruit before it hits the ground, keeping everything clean and damage-free. That means less waste, higher quality, and way more speed in every harvest. For big farms, this is a game changer. It cuts down heavy labor, saves time, and boosts production like never before. Instead of slow manual picking, farmers can now harvest in a fraction of the time. If you're into modern farming tech, this is one machine you need to know about. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more next-level agriculture machines. This is the FJ Dynamics RCM-01, a fully autonomous mower built for the future of turf care in the US. It doesn't need a driver, it doesn't need guidance, and it doesn't leave messy cuts behind. It runs on high-precision satellite GPS that maps the entire field and mows in perfectly straight, clean lines down to the centimeter. From golf courses and public parks to massive sports fields, this machine can handle it all completely on its own. It works day and night, helping crews save serious time, cut labor costs, and keep every inch of grass looking sharp and professional. The real power is in its intelligence. It constantly adjusts itself in real time so nothing gets missed and nothing overlaps. And thanks to its cylinder cutting system, it delivers that smooth, striped finish you usually only see on premium golf courses. This isn't just another mower. It's a full shift in how America takes care of its green spaces. Faster, smarter, and fully autonomous. If the future of landscaping had a face, this would be it. Farmers don't have time to waste, and John Deere knows that better than anyone. That's exactly why they completely rethought their round baler from the ground up. And what they came up with is the 9 Series, the strongest, fastest, most reliable baler they've ever built. Let's start with the chains. Chains are the backbone of any baler, and on the 9 Series, John Deere upgraded to diamond chain, built right here in Indiana with tighter tolerances and tougher materials. These chains don't just last longer, they perform better in the worst conditions you can throw at them. They also went bigger on the roll shafts and bearings, the parts that take the most punishment. The shafts are now 4 inches, and the bearings are a full 1.5 inches larger. That means heavier loads, cooler operation, and fewer breakdowns when you're in the middle of a long day in the field. Now here's something that'll make a real difference when you're stacking up bales. What if one machine could replace 5 others on your job site and actually do all their jobs better? Look at this beast. One machine, 6 different jobs, no switching equipment, no wasting time. Just pure, non-stop work. At the front, you've got a loader bucket that picks up heavy material, carries it across the site, and dumps it exactly where you need it. Fast. But here's where it gets wild. That same bucket, it transforms. It can grab and clamp material, spread and level ground, and even push dirt like a dozer blade. 6 tools in one. Right there at the front. Now the part nobody expects, integral forks. Built right into the machine. You need to lift pallets? Done. Moving pipes or heavy loads? No problem. It works just like a forklift, without touching a single attachment. Spin to the back. What if one machine could rip through solid rock, frozen ground, and concrete faster than anything you've ever seen? This is not a drill. This is not a bucket. This is the Cat-R wheel saw, and it makes the hardest ground look easy. Most digging machines struggle when the ground gets tough. Rocky soil, frozen earth, thick concrete, they slow everything down, break equipment, and cost companies time and money. But there's a machine built specifically for those moments. The Cat-R wheel saw attachment mounts right onto a standard Cat-R excavator and turns it into something extraordinary. Instead of hammering or scooping, it uses a large rotating saw wheel that slices cleanly and precisely through the hardest surfaces on the job site. Rock, frozen ground, reinforced concrete, you name it. The results speak for themselves. Clean, straight trenches cut in seconds. Minimal vibration. No mess, no guesswork. Just precise, controlled cuts every single time. That means less downtime, faster project completion, and better results. Ever watched a crew struggle for hours just to move a single pipe? What if one machine could change all of that in seconds? Moving long, heavy piping on a job site is one of the most frustrating challenges in construction and utilities work. It's slow, it's risky, and it ties up your entire crew. But what if there was a smarter way to get it done? Meet the JCB 54172 with spreader forks, the attachment that completely changes how you handle piping on site. This machine can carry up to 40 feet of flexible piping in one smooth, controlled move, with barely any bend in the pipe. The forks spread out from 10 feet all the way to 20 feet, giving the load the perfect amount of support. That means you're carrying it safely at a better height without unnecessary lifting. Loading and unloading flatbed trailers? The telescopic boom lets you reach all the way to the far side, so your crew doesn't have to walk around and access both sides of the trailer. Safer, faster. Meet the JCB Fast Track, the tractor that's rewriting the rules of airport ground care. Most airports juggle a whole fleet of different machines just to keep runways safe and grass trimmed. That costs money, time, and manpower. But what if you could replace all of that with just one vehicle and one operator? That's exactly what JCB built. The fast track rides smooth at any speed thanks to suspension on both axles, and it stops safely with disc brakes on all four wheels, because at nearly 40 miles per hour, you can't afford to cut corners on safety. Here's where it gets impressive. Snap on the rear boom mower and you're cutting a 21-foot path through thick brush in a single pass at up to 15 miles per hour. That's 3 times faster than a regular tractor. The operator sits up high with a clear view of the ground, so any debris near the runway gets spotted long before it becomes a danger. Need snow removal? Attach a front broom, blade, or snow thrower, and you're done. Need to spray fertilizer or... What happens when a snowstorm shuts down an entire highway? You call in a machine that doesn't care about the weather. Meet the JCB WLS 409, a wheel loader built specifically to fight back against the worst winter has to offer. This isn't just a machine that can handle snow. It's a machine that's made for it. Here's what makes it different. That engine doesn't just run, it pulls hard. Even when you're pushing through thick, tightly packed snow that would bring a regular loader to a crawl, the WLS 409 keeps moving. Full power, no hesitation. And that wide front bucket? It scoops up massive amounts of snow in a single scoop. One pass does the work of what would take other machines 3 or 4. That means roads get cleared faster, workers stay safer, and operations keep running, even in the middle of a blizzard. Now here's something most people don't think about. Traction. Ice and slippery surfaces are where a lot of heavy equipment loses control. What if attaching a heavy implement to your tractor took less than 5 minutes, without even breaking a sweat? That's exactly what John Deere built into their 4R series tractors, and once you see how it works, you'll never want to go back. Here's the deal. You back your tractor up close to the implement, then use the controls right there on the fender, yes, without getting back in the seat, to perfectly line up the lower links. Need to nudge the tractor forward or backward a little? No problem. Hitch Assist lets you do exactly that from the ground with total precision. Compare that to other tractors where you're climbing in, repositioning, climbing back out, repositioning. Again, it gets old fast and it doesn't stop there. The 485A backhoe hooks up in under 5 minutes using hydraulics that do all the heavy lifting for you. Plus, with the iMatch hitch system, you can connect most 3-point implements without leaving the seat at all. Less hassle, more work done. That's the John Deere 4R promise. Built for people who'd rather spend their energy on the job, not the setup. Meet the all-new Cat K Series small wheel loaders. These aren't just powerful machines, they're built to give you total control no matter what job you're tackling. Here's the game changer, a brand new feature called Fine Mode Control. Think of it like a sensitivity dial for your hydraulics. When you're moving heavy pallets, stacking concrete blocks, or working in a tight salvage yard, the last thing you want is jerky, unpredictable movement. Fine Mode fixes that instantly. Here's how simple it is. Just toggle to fork mode, press and hold the soft touch button, and you'll see 3 speed options: fast, medium, and slow. Fast works great for buckets and quick jobs, but dial it down to medium or slow and suddenly your machine moves with surgeon-like precision. You're in complete control. We tested it in a real auto salvage yard with 15-foot forks. We stacked concrete, bunker blocks, onto walls. We moved loaded pallets in tight spaces. Every single time, Fine Mode made the job smoother, safer, and way less stressful. Most people look at a mini excavator and think, okay, cute little machine, not much going on there, but that's exactly where they're wrong. These are Cat R mini excavators. And yeah, they're small. But small doesn't mean weak. It means smart. Think about the jobs that big machines simply can't do. Tight city streets, narrow backyards, spaces where one wrong move costs you serious money. That's where these machines walk in and do the job without breaking a sweat. Pause here. We're talking real digging power, smooth, responsive hydraulics that give you pinpoint control, and fuel efficiency that keeps your costs down without slowing you down. Whether you're digging trenches, lifting heavy loads, or tearing things apart in a confined space, The Cat Mini excavator doesn't ask for more room. It just gets to work. Operators love them because they're fast to learn, comfortable to run, and built to handle long days without giving you grief. You get more done, in less time, with less waste. Trenching, landscaping, road repair, utility work, urban construction. Farming is hard work. Long hours, physical exhaustion, and the constant pressure of getting every bale just right. It wears you down fast. But what if technology could take the heaviest part of that burden off your shoulders? John Deere's 9 Series premium balers come with something that's genuinely changing the game: tractor baler automation. Here's how it works in real life. You start moving, the baler fills up, and when the bale is ready, the system automatically stops the tractor, wraps the bale, opens the gate, drops it, closes everything back up, and then signals you to go again. All you do is steer. No more constant stopping and starting. No more guessing. No more worn-out operators making mistakes at the end of a 12-hour day. This technology has been tested across thousands of real fields in Europe and North America. Over 20,000 bales worth of proof that it works. If you've been farming for years, you know how rare it is for something to actually deliver on its promise. You're looking at one of the most important machines in the world, and most people have never heard of it. This is the Caterpillar 24H motor grader, and on a massive mining or construction site, this thing is basically the king of the road. Literally, here's the thing, and when you've got giant 300-ton dump trucks hauling rocks and ore all day, every day, the ground takes a serious beating. Bumps and potholes slow everything down, damage equipment, and put drivers at risk. That's where the 24H comes in. This beast uses a massive steel blade to shave, smooth, and shape the road surface with insane precision. And I mean precise. The operator is constantly adjusting the blade angle, the height, the tilt in real time, all while driving across rocky, uneven ground that would shake most people to pieces. What's wild is how smooth the final result looks. You'd think a machine this size would just bulldoze everything, but it's actually more like surgery. Every pass gets the road closer to perfect, and why does that matter? Money. That's exactly why Trail King redesigned their front steer dolly from the ground up, and the upgrades are seriously impressive. First, let's talk payload. The new dolly shed weight so you can carry more, giving you an extra 1.7 tons of load capacity. More cargo per trip means more money in your pocket. Now here's where it gets exciting. Tight turns used to be a nightmare. The old dolly only rotated 23 degrees before hitting its limit. The new one goes all the way to 58 degrees, and that's more than double, so you can navigate sharp corners without breaking a sweat. The steering got smarter too. It now auto-steers more of the time, so you're not constantly jumping out to switch it manually. And when you do need to switch, it's all done remotely with a simple button. No more fighting with complicated controls on the side of the road. When you're done and need to switch back, the auto-align feature kicks in and straightens everything out for you automatically. Bottom line, meet a smarter way to protect your crops. This advanced air blast sprayer is built to reach deep into your plants where normal sprayers just can't go. Instead of wasting chemicals on the surface, it pushes a strong, controlled airflow that spreads the spray evenly across every part of the crop. That means better coverage, less waste, and stronger protection for your fields. It's designed for both 3000 and 4000 VI models, giving you powerful performance without burning extra fuel. So you get more work done while spending less on resources. What does this mean for you as a farmer? Less time in the field, less manual effort, and healthier crops that grow stronger and more consistent. Whether you're managing a small farm or large farmland, this machine helps you cover more area in less time, without sacrificing quality. It's not just about spraying anymore. It's about working smarter, saving money, and improving your harvest. That's exactly what the Massenbrook 2015 does, and once you see it in action, you'll never look at farming equipment the same way again. This machine is built for one thing: digging long, perfectly straight drainage channels, fast. We're talking about land drainage, irrigation systems, and big infrastructure jobs where every inch of that channel has to be exactly right. No guessing, No fixing it later. Here's what blows people away. Traditional methods? You need multiple workers, multiple machines and days on the clock. The Mastenbruck 2015 does the whole thing in a single pass. One continuous run. Clean, precise, done. That means less fuel burned, fewer workers needed, and more land covered before sunset. For farmers and project managers, that's not just convenient. That's money saved on every single job. This is what happens when engineering actually keeps up with real-world demands. It's not complicated technology for the sake of it. Most machines fall apart the moment they hit soft sand or muddy ground. Wheels spin, trucks sink, and work comes to a complete stop. But the T14R? It doesn't even slow down. This tracked beast was built specifically for the toughest terrains on Earth. Beaches, coastlines, and unstable surfaces where regular equipment just can't operate. Its wide track system spreads the weight so evenly across the ground that it glides over soft sand and mud without sinking, without slipping, and without tearing up the surface beneath it. That's a massive deal when you're working on a sensitive coastline. Now here's where it gets really impressive. The dump body on this machine fully rotates. That means it can unload materials in any direction you need without the machine having to reposition every single time. When you're reshaping a beach or moving massive amounts of sand and rock, that kind of flexibility saves hours of work and thousands in costs. And it's not just smart, it's strong. Meet the Perlini DP405 and DP605. These aren't your average construction trucks. These are absolute beasts built to do one thing: move earth on a scale most people can't even imagine. The DP405 kicks things off strong. We're talking a machine that eats through dirt, rock, and debris like it's nothing, cruising across rough, broken mining ground without even flinching. Most trucks would fall apart out there. This one, it thrives. But then comes the DP605, and everything gets turned up a notch. Bigger capacity, more torque, more raw, unstoppable power. This machine doesn't just handle extreme job sites, it owns them. What makes these trucks truly insane is how they're built. Massive haul bodies that hold enormous loads and suspension systems so tough they laugh at the worst terrain on the planet. Deep mines, mega construction zones, places where normal equipment simply gives up. These trucks keep pushing through. Meet the Prinoth Raptor 200, a compact powerhouse built for the toughest environments on Earth. This machine is not just a vehicle, it's an all-terrain survival tool. Snow, mud, steep slopes, or rough industrial ground, nothing slows it down. With its advanced track system, the Raptor 200 delivers maximum grip and stability where normal vehicles fail completely. Its powerful engine is engineered for heavy-duty operations, while still maintaining precision control for the driver. Inside, you get a modern, ergonomic cabin designed for comfort during extreme missions. From rescue operations to construction and snow grooming, this machine dominates every challenge. The Prinoth Raptor 200 doesn't just move through terrain, it conquers it. When others stop, this machine keeps going. The Schulte DHX 600 steps in, right when the field looks like a mess after harvest. Broken crop residue, uneven ground cover, and leftover debris can slow everything down if not handled properly. But this machine changes that. It moves through the field with power and precision, breaking down leftover material and spreading it evenly across the soil. That means better soil contact, faster breakdown of residue, and a cleaner field surface ready for the next planting cycle. What makes it stand out is how simple it is to use. Farmers don't need complicated setups or constant adjustments. Just attach it, run it, and let it do the heavy lifting. In tough Canadian field conditions where time windows are short and weather can change fast, efficiency is everything. And this machine is built exactly for that pressure. At the end of the day, it's not just about cleaning a field. It's about saving time, protecting soil health, and staying ahead of the next season. In modern farming, efficiency is everything, and that's exactly where the Krone Big Classic straw baling system stands out. Designed for high-performance agricultural work, this machine transforms loose straw into perfectly compact, easy-to-handle bales in record time. Its powerful pickup system ensures that no material is wasted, even in tough field conditions. The Krone Big Classics is built for reliability. With its strong construction and advanced baling technology, it delivers consistent bale density, making storage and transport much easier for farmers. What makes it even more impressive is its speed and precision. Large fields can be cleared quickly without sacrificing quality, saving both time and fuel. For farmers looking to boost productivity and reduce manual effort, this machine is a game changer in modern agriculture. Krone Big Classics Straw Baling, where power meets precision in every bale. Hard rock trenching has always been one of the toughest jobs in construction. It's slow, it's expensive, and most machines just aren't built for it. But Maston Brook and Port Industries went back to the drawing board, and what they came up with is changing the game. The Bulldog is a compact, heavy-duty trencher that fits where other machines simply can't. At just over 8 feet wide, it moves easily between job sites, and its conveyor arms fold right onto the machine so you're never wasting time on setup. We watched it work in Northern California, cutting 54 inches deep, 10 inches wide, through hard rock, tight corners, and rough uneven ground, and it didn't skip a beat. A built-in hydraulic stabilizer keeps the dig perfectly vertical no matter what the terrain throws at it. What makes the Bulldog truly smart is its load control system. It automatically adjusts its speed based on ground conditions. That means less fuel burned, less wear on parts, and more work done in less time. The operator cab gives you the widest view in its class, powerful headlights. Every time a construction site shuts down because a trailer couldn't handle the load, that costs money. Every time machinery gets damaged in transit because the suspension gave out, that costs money. Every time a haul takes twice as long because the equipment wasn't built for the job, that costs money. The Paddock TK170 HDG was built to end all of that. This isn't just another trailer. It's a machine designed around one idea, that when you're moving serious industrial loads, failure is simply not an option. The frame? Reinforced steel, strong enough to take the weight, smart enough not to add unnecessary bulk. The hydraulic system means loading and unloading happens faster, smoother, with less downtime between jobs. And the suspension. That's where it really changes the game. Built to absorb shock even on the roughest terrain, so your cargo arrives the way it left. Intact, on time, every time. Whether you're hauling construction equipment across a site, moving mining machinery between locations, potato farming used to mean backbreaking work, endless rows, sore hands, and unpredictable results. But today, the game has completely changed. Modern farmers are now using some of the most powerful machines on Earth to plant potatoes at a speed and precision that was impossible just a generation ago. It all starts with John Deere tractors. These giants move through even the toughest soil like it's nothing, giving farmers the kind of power and control that keeps everything running smoothly across massive fields. Then comes Grima, the name serious potato farmers trust. Their planters drop each seed potato at exactly the right depth and spacing every single time, so nothing is wasted and every plant gets the best possible start. Base layer steps in to prepare the soil perfectly, building up the ridges that give potato roots exactly the space they need to grow strong before a single seed even touches the ground. And VSS ties it all together with precision components that sharpen accuracy across every step of the process. Meet the Agronomic Multi-Baler 1220. This single machine chops, bales, and wraps your forage. One pass, start to finish, no stops in between. As the crop feeds in, it gets finely chopped right away. Finer chop means your livestock can actually digest it better. More nutrition from the same amount of feed, and that's money back in your pocket. Then it's compressed into tight, uniform, round bales. No air pockets, no loose edges. Just dense, solid bales that store cleanly and stack easily. And here's the part that sets it apart. The bale gets wrapped the second it's formed. Not later. Not after a delay. Right then. That instant seal locks in the nutrients and keeps moisture and air out completely. The result is high-quality silage that stays fresh far longer and generates far less waste, less fuel, less labor, less time in the field, and better feed quality than you'd get doing it the old way with 3 machines. Meet the Grimm Evo 260. And this machine is about to change everything you know about harvesting potatoes. Here's the problem every farmer knows. You head out to the field, the soil is wet, clods are everywhere, and your harvester just can't keep up. You're losing time, losing crop, and losing money. That's exactly what the Evo 260 was built to solve. It comes with something called the change sep system, and honestly, it's the smartest thing to happen to potato harvesting in years. One tap. That's all it takes to switch between separation systems based on your soil. Wet ground, handled, heavy clods, no problem. Your potatoes come out cleaner, less damaged, and ready for market, every single time. But it doesn't stop there. The site cabin is comfortable, the controls are smart, and the automation does the heavy thinking for you. The large bunker means you spend more time harvesting and less time stopping. Meet the Grimm Varitron 270. And trust me, this machine changes everything. Let's start inside the cab. The moment you sit down, you notice it. Everything is exactly where it should be. Controls right at your fingertips, a cleaner layout, and visibility that actually lets you see what's happening around you. No more guessing, no more straining, just pure, confident control. And those long harvest days that completely drain you? This cab was built to fight that. The ergonomic design keeps fatigue away and your focus sharp, from the first row to the very last one. Now here's where it gets really interesting. The Varitron 270 doesn't just pick up potatoes, it protects them. The advanced harvesting system handles every single potato with incredible gentleness, cutting down damage and keeping crop quality high. Higher quality means higher value. It's that simple. Different field, rough terrain. You're looking at one of the most satisfying things in modern farming, and most people have never seen it up close. A massive John Deere tractor moves through the field, pulling a harvester that does something almost unbelievable. It reaches into the ground, pulls out potatoes and cleans them, all at the same time, all while moving forward. The potatoes ride up a shaking conveyor belt. Dirt falls away, rocks get tossed out, only the good stuff makes it through. A Fendt tractor works alongside, keeping the whole operation steady and powerful. What you're watching isn't just farming, it's engineering doing the heavy lifting, so farmers don't have to. By the time those potatoes drop into the container, they're clean, sorted, and ready to go straight to market. Fields that once took teams of workers days to harvest, done in hours. Less waste, less effort, more food reaching more people faster. This is what happens when farmers stop working harder and start working smarter. And honestly, it's one of the most impressive things happening in agriculture today. The Hercules by Krukowiak is a self-propelled sprayer built for one thing: covering massive ground fast. Those wide boom arms stretch out and blanket your entire field in minutes. What used to take hours of back and forth, this machine handles in one clean pass. And it doesn't just spray fast, it sprays smart. The onboard system reads what each crop needs and delivers exactly that. No overflow, no shortage, just the right amount, every single time. Your inputs go further, and nothing gets wasted. Even on uneven ground, Hercules stays steady. The whole machine is engineered to stay balanced and smooth. No jolting, no stopping, just consistent movement across rough patches and open fields alike. This is the kind of equipment that pays for itself. Less time in the field, less labor, less chemical waste, more output, more efficiency, more land covered every single day. Meet the Kiuchin Knight SLC 200 series, the manure spreader that's completely changing how serious farmers work their fields. Here's the problem most people don't talk about. Uneven spreading doesn't just look bad, it means parts of your field are getting too much, and other parts are getting almost nothing. That's wasted fertilizer, uneven crops, and money walking right out of your pocket. This machine solves that with the Pro-Twin system. 2 spinning discs break down the manure and throw it across the field in a smooth, even pattern every single time. No clumps, No bare spots, just consistent coverage that actually feeds your soil the way it needs to be fed. And it's built tough. We're talking heavy loads, thick materials, rough ground. This thing doesn't slow down. It's designed for farmers who are running a real operation, not a hobby plot. The result? Better soil, stronger crops, and jobs that used to eat up half your day, done in a fraction of the time. Every farmer knows the struggle. Overgrown leaves blocking the sun, crops fighting for air, and hours of manual work just to keep things clean. It slows you down, costs you money, and honestly, it's exhausting. That's exactly why the Krakowiak leaf topper exists. This machine goes through your field in one single pass and does all that work for you, trimming and clearing the tops of your plants quickly, cleanly, and without damaging them. More sunlight reaches your crops. Air moves freely between the plants, and your field goes from messy and overgrown to clean and productive in minutes, not hours. It works great on vegetables, root crops, and a wide range of field conditions. You can even adjust the settings to match exactly what your plants need, so you're always in control. The result? Less labor, lower costs, healthier crops, and a farming operation that actually runs the way it should, efficiently. What you're watching right now is one of the most satisfying things in modern farming, and most people have never seen it up close. These massive machines are rolling across the field, sucking up freshly cut grass and squeezing it into tight, heavy bales, and they don't slow down for anything. But here's where it gets really interesting. Once each bale is formed, it gets wrapped, layer after layer of plastic film, sealing everything inside completely. No air, no moisture loss, just pure, packed nutrition locked in tight. That wrapping isn't just for looks. It actually starts a natural process inside the bale, fermentation, which slowly transforms fresh grass into something farmers call silage. Think of it like pickling, but for livestock feed. And the best part? These bales can sit in a field for months and still be just as nutritious as the day they were made. BD Veen contracting and forage and D camps. Most farmers are still doing it the hard way, making pass after pass, burning fuel, wasting hours just to move hay from one place to another. But what if one machine could change all of that? Meet the Kuhn MM700 merger. This thing doesn't just collect hay. It grabs multiple rows at once and lines them up into one perfect clean windrow in a single pass. That's it. Done. The wide working width means you're covering more ground with every move, and the smart floating system? It reads the terrain as you go, bumps, dips, uneven patches, and adjusts automatically so nothing gets left behind and crop quality stays protected. No more extra passes. No more wasted fuel. No more damaged crop from rough handling. Farmers using the MM700 are finishing bigger fields in less time, making fewer trips across the land, and walking away with better quality hay at the end of the day. Meet the Krone Vendro C1340, and once you see what this thing can do, you'll wonder how you ever worked without it. This rotary tedder covers over 13 meters in a single pass. That means more ground, less time, and fewer trips back and forth. Across the field, you're not just working harder, you're working smarter. But here's what really sets it apart. Most tedders are rough on your crop. They throw it around, strip the leaves, and kill the quality before it even makes it to storage. The Vendro C1340 handles your hay and silage gently, so you keep more of the good stuff and lose less of what matters. Rough, uneven ground? Not a problem. The frame stays light, the suspension stays steady, and the machine keeps moving without skipping a beat. And when it's time to move between fields, the whole thing folds up fast and clean. No hassle, no wasted time. This is what modern farming looks like. Powerful, precise, and built to keep up with you. The Krone Vendro C1340. More output, less effort, every single time.